Hey guys, welcome to day, what the fuck's the date? Day 17 of the Magical ReadAthon. So you might notice there's a gap between now and when I did my last reading vlog, which was the 24-hour one. And that is because basically for the last 2 days I haven't done anything. I did start filming, but there just wasn't enough that was actually interesting. So I'm just starting here. And hopefully I'll actually get some reading done. Just an update for the last couple of days and just a lot of crap that's been going on. Basically what I've been doing is I've created a ReadAthon calendar. So basically it's just a calendar that shows all the readathons that are coming up from now to the rest of the year that are already announced. And if you click on one of them, you can see the details about it. I will still be doing my monthly readathon guide on my blog, which I do every single month and have been doing for like a year now, I think. So I will still be doing that and like breaking down more in-depth information about what books you can read, timelines, everything like that. But the calendar will just show your basic information of what you need to know about the readathons if you want to participate. And additionally to that, I've also created a separate Twitter account dedicated to readathon information, and that is at ReadAthon_guide. The name of the actual thing is the Ultimate Reading Guide, which ReadAthon Guide, which is what I called my blog section. So I just kept the same name, and I will also be creating an Instagram by the time this video goes up. That Instagram will be up, and I'll try and use the same hashtag, not the same hashtag, the same username, which is ReadAthon_guide. So if I don't, I'll put whatever one I'm using on the screen, but I'll try and keep them the same. Hopefully I'll be able to get that username on Instagram as well. So yeah, if you love readathons, if you want to know any information about readathons, I'll probably do a dedicated video for all of this anyway. But yeah, if you like readathons, check out the description below. I'll put my blog post explaining the calendar, the Ultimate ReadAthon Guide, which is on my blog, my Twitter for it, my Instagram, and I think that's it. Yeah, so all that information will be in the description if you want to know anything about readathon guides. It's been a long couple days. Yeah, so that is finally all up and running. That's basically what I've been doing. Now that that is all up, all I've got to do is create that Instagram and get some stuff up on there, and I should be ready to go. Besides that, I just got some mail. So I'll open this first, and then I'll just talk about what I'm currently reading. So this is from Naomi Lord. I think she's Naomi Lord Art on Etsy, but it's just Naomi_Lord on Instagram. But I love her stuff, and I got a keychain. I can feel it, and I am so happy. So yeah. And if you've seen my other readathon, just reading vlogs in general, you would know that I get from her pretty often because her stuff is like gorgeous. Okay, I haven't. Okay. First off, we'll start with, oh, it's so cute, the keychain. This is going straight on my keys. Yeah. Okay, I'll have to do a close-up separately of this one, I think, because it is clear plastic around the outside, so I don't know if it'll focus. But it is a chocolate frog. And it's adorable. You'll see it here. But yeah, it's a chocolate frog keychain, and it's so cute. I might take it off this, like, this is one of those ones you can put on your phone that's like just a little fabric thing. I might take it off this and put it on my actual keychain. It's so adorable. And it's cool because you can like see it both sides. It's awesome. Alright, okay, so there's the keychain. And then what I got excited about is there's like a cat bat. It is a cat with like, actually it's like bird wings, but I saw it as a cat bat, and I initially thought of Sophia from Sophia and Igard on YouTube, because she is the cat, she is the bat. And yes, and she has a cat, so that reminded me of her. So yeah, I just turned it around. Ah! Okay. I just made that noise, my cat was like, what the fuck? You alright, Possum? She's sitting behind the camera cleaning herself, by the way. So I'm just hoping she doesn't knock the camera off. Okay. Oh no, it's stuck to it. Okay, so first off we've got the Thanks Eliza card, and then these are new ones. They're like little business cards, and on the front... Okay, so I'll just turn the camera around like this for a second, because where my camera has to sit in here, the lighting's just not great. So there's the little business card, there's one side of it, and then the other side... Oh, it's got different artwork on the back too. That's one of her witches, I think. And then all her Instagram email and Facebook and Twitter details. And then I'll show you the sticker first. So I got a Wonder Woman sticker, isn't she adorable? And see, there's a mark on it now. The packaging stuck to it, the plastic stuck to it when I was getting it out, and now there's a mark on it. That's fine. So yeah, there's a cute little Wonder Woman. And then the last thing I got is this print. Let me just sit it somewhere. So here's a print of the Lord of the Rings family. Oh, they're so cute. I love how he's like, looks like so happy. And then Merry and Pippin, they're so cute. I love it. So yeah, and this is a big A4 print. I decided to get the big one. Oh, focus please. Thank you. I decided to get the big A4 one in this, and I'll probably put it down next to my Harry Potter group photo. I love this. This is so good. Would you please focus? Okay, I think we're focused now. So onto what I'm currently reading. So first off, I need to read this today. I'm reading Scythe. I'm on to page 152. And I need to get to page 210. So I need to read 50 pages-ish before tonight, because early tomorrow morning will be our discussion for the next part, because we're buddy reading Scythe. So I need to get that done. If I don't, then I can't join the discussion. But the other guys can still go on without me, because most of them have read it. But I would like to get it done, but if I don't, it's not the end of the world. And then I'm also reading Grace and Fury, and I'm up to page 228 of this one, and there's not much left. I've only got like this much left, so hopefully I'll be able to read that tomorrow and get that finished. Additionally, I'm also listening to an audiobook. Yeah, I've started this since my last reading vlog. It's gonna be hard to remember because I didn't post the little bit of footage that I had for the last 3 days. But I finished The Serpent, I finished The Serpent's Shadow, and then I listened to The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I'll talk about that in my next recent reads video. I just want to get the sticky stuff out of it. Hey, I just realised that there's a mini print in here, and I bent it. It's a print of the same chocolate frog that's on the keychain. I nearly threw that out, not realising it was in there. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, so I'll talk about that in my next recent reads video, as I did discuss it a little bit in my last one, like my reading vlog that didn't go up. But yeah, I'll talk about it then. But I did enjoy it. It's not like an absolute favourite, but I did enjoy it, and it did make me emotional, and it was a little bit hectic. And if there is any trigger warning you can think of, it is probably in that book. I'm just saying. Now, after I finished The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, I moved on to what I'm currently reading, which is Sabriel by Garth Nix. That is the first book in the Abortion series by Garth Nix, and I'm listening to it on HiBooks. If you didn't know, HiBooks used to be Otto. If you didn't know, I hate Otto. I hate HiBooks. It's the same thing now. It is just a not very user-friendly app. It works the same way as Scribd. It's $1 dearer, I think, than Scribd, and it works the same. Like, you get unlimited access to audiobooks. However, their range is abysmal. There's like hardly anything on there. I think I found 2, maybe 3 series on there that I want to read, and I want to read them before I cancel my subscription, because I haven't been able to get them on Scribd. But I still don't like the app, so as soon as I can, I'm going to cancel that subscription. But also, one of the reasons I don't like HiBooks is they split chapters up into multiple chapters. So a book may have like 15 chapters, but this one, like, the app has split it up into like 40, 50 chapters. I don't know why. It is annoying, and it's really hard. Like, it's impossible to keep track of what you're up to. It gives you a progress bar for your current chapter, but that is it. You don't get a full progress bar, you can't tell a percentage, you can't see even how many chapters you're up to. Like, it's impossible to track anything on this, so there is no way for me to tell you where I'm up to, but I am up to chapter 25. I'm up to chapter 29 out of 85. So that's where I'm up to. I don't know. There's no other way I can explain that to you. So yeah, I think that's it for my update now. I just posted the bookshelf book tag, so if you haven't seen that, I'll leave it in the cards if I remember. If not, it's below. Yeah, so I think that's it for now. I am going to read. I'll set up that Instagram, and then I'm going to read. End of story. I need to finish Scythe. Well, up to, like, you know, what I'm up to. I need to get there. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. What are you doing? Ow, I'm only wearing a thin shirt. Your claws hurt. Hey guys, so we're vlogging on my phone right now because I finally got that tripod thing to sit on my rear vision mirror. I've listened to some more of Sabriel and I'm about to put it back on once I finish filming this. It might rock around a little bit as we are doing like 100 k's an hour, just saying. But yeah, at the moment I'm just going to the next town to pick up a mate because we're going to the pub tonight and he doesn't have a car at the moment. So I'm just doing that right now. But while I'm driving, I'll listen to some of Sabriel. On the way back I won't be able to because I don't think he cares. But on my way I will listen to some of Sabriel. So yeah, I don't know if I'll update you guys later because with Cameron there I don't know if I'm going to have time, and then we'll be going to the pub, so I probably won't get a chance, but either way I'll update you guys in the morning. So it's actually the next day. It's about nearly lunchtime, yeah, and I'm just on my way home from dropping my mate off. So yesterday I went and picked him up, we went out to the pub last night, this morning we went to the next town over and got KFC and stuff, and then now I've just dropped him home. I'm just on my way back home. Yesterday I didn't actually listen to any of Sabriel by Garth Nix. I ended up, well, someone else called me and then I just put music on after that. So haven't actually read any more since the last time I updated, I don't think. I did read, actually I read one chapter of Scythe by Neal Shusterman because Cameron was watching Rick and Morty and I fucking hate Rick and Morty. So I'm like, here, put headphones in, I'm reading. So, what's these cunts doing? Just two assholes sitting on the side of the road having a chat. Yeah, so I read one chapter of Scythe. I need to get up to whatever point I need to tonight because we've actually postponed our discussion until tomorrow morning. It was meant to be this morning, but when I said that I was going to the pub, I'm like, it's not going to happen. And then a lot of the people in the group's like, that's cool, I need extra time. So we're just going to do it tomorrow morning. So that'll be fine. I've got to get up early tomorrow morning. I was actually awake at that time this morning anyway. I could have done the discussion because when I drink, I don't sleep that much. Like, I don't sleep that much to begin with, as you could probably guess, considering I'm usually out of bed at like 3 or 4 in the morning. But yeah, when I'm drinking, it's even worse. And I just can't sleep. And if I do, like, I wake up pretty quickly. So I went to bed at probably like 4:30, woke up at 6:30. And then just as I fell back to sleep for like 15 minutes, Cam texts me from the next room and is like, are we ready to go to KFC? So, you know. So I'm just drinking frozen Coke from Macca's. Went for an interesting drive. I drove from, because I don't want to say the town names because like I live out in the country, I live in a small town. I don't need anyone finding me. But basically there's 3 towns that are like, they make up a triangle. And I've either been to one side, been to the other, but I haven't done like, you know, the trip between the other 2. So we did that today, and that was interesting because that road is fucking horrible. Like, there is more potholes in that road than in our roads. If you don't know, Outback Queensland has fucking hopeless roads. This is probably one of the better ones, and you can still see how much my car is jerking around. But yeah, most of the roads out here are full of fucking potholes and just dints in the road that like fucking throw you off completely. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass, but that's like probably the worst road I think I've ever been on. And it's, yeah, I'm never going on that fucking road again. It's bad when you have to concentrate less on going, like following the road and more on avoiding potholes in the road. Like you spend more time in the middle of the highway over the line because you're avoiding potholes. Luckily, like we live out here, there's like no cars anyway. But you spend more time doing that than actually concentrating on being in your lane. So, welcome to Outback Queensland. So yeah, well, when I get home, we'll probably go straight downtown. I've got to pick up my power bank. I left it at the pub last night, and we've got to go and do some grocery shopping because I didn't get a chance to do that yesterday afternoon because I had to go pick Cam up. So I'll probably do that, and then I'm hopefully be able to just read that last like 40-ish pages, and then I don't have to worry about it. I'd like to get Grace and Fury done this afternoon. I'm pretty sure I'm caught up on everything to do with the ReadAthon guide, so I don't have to do any more of that. But yeah, so I just want to concentrate on Grace and Fury, I think, after I finish that little bit of Scythe, because I really need to get Grace and Fury finished. I've only got like a tiny bit left, and it's just been sitting there since I did my 24-hour ReadAthon, and I really need to finish it so I can review it. But yeah, so that's my plans for this afternoon. Besides that, I don't think I need to update you guys about anything, because I haven't actually done any reading. And I'll probably still just listen to music now, so I'm not like fucking around with my camera while I'm driving. I can just like press the one button and it goes back to playing music. So yeah, but yeah, I think that's all I need to update you guys about. Hopefully this footage will work, because the last time, like when I was using my phone beforehand, because apparently the phone films at a different frame rate to my editing program, so every single time I'd have to put the like the bit of footage on there, export it, and then re-upload it so it'd actually work, so I could actually edit it, because otherwise it'd like stutter through. So hopefully this works, because I have swapped from using Filmora to iMovie. When I first got iMovie, I didn't particularly like it, but I have recently started loving it. My only issue with iMovie is like when you've got all your editing, like your footage laid out, there's not like little increments, so you're like, you can put the bit of footage on that increment, and you know that's when you start talking and that's when you need to cut the film. But it doesn't have increments, you've just got to base it on, it does have like the sound waves for your voice, so you just got to base it on the sound. But it's fine, but like it's a little annoying, but it works so much better and so much quicker than Filmora. I have so many problems with Filmora, and the stupid thing is iMovie is free, Filmora is a paid service. So, you know, that's fucking logical. But anyways, so I'm gonna get off and start listening to music. I don't know how far away from home I am now, probably about 15 minutes. So yeah, I'll update you guys sometime this afternoon if I do some reading. No, not if, when I do some reading, because I need to do some reading. Okay. Hey guys, so it's about 3 AM, but I just wanted to do an update before I went to bed. I did get up to the right place in Scythe today, and we've had our discussion. So I am currently on page, I can't turn the page, 210 for Scythe. So yeah, that one's going pretty good. I'm enjoying it so far. There are certain things that I'm like not loving, like the romance, if you can even call it that, let's be real. But yeah, anyways, so I am enjoying it. I didn't get a chance to get to Grace and Fury, but I did film a video this afternoon. I am taking another readathon on this month, but I'll link that video in the cards and in the description. Why am I blurry? Yeah, I'll link that video in the cards and the description for you guys. But yeah, anyways, so I'm just have that exporting. I'm just going to sit it down on the chair, and I'm going to bed because it's 3 AM and I'm tired as fuck. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is a bit after 5 o'clock and I finished Sabriel. I finished it about an hour or so ago, but I just haven't had a chance to update yet. But yeah, I did finish Sabriel by Garth Nix. I can't say like I loved it, like it was interesting, it was enjoyable, but I wasn't like, you know, blown off my feet, you know what I mean? So it was good though, but yeah, it just wasn't like an absolute 5-star or anything like that. But yeah, I did enjoy the characters. The world is very interesting, very in-depth. There's a lot that goes on, so yeah, it's enjoyable. Now I'll be moving on to The Girl Who Drank the Moon by, having a mind blank, Kelly Barnhill. That's who it's by. So yeah, the next I'll be listening to The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill. So I'll start that now. I just got to put my phone on charge as it's on 40%, so it'll probably last like 5 minutes if I put an audiobook on it, because audiobooks drain the shit out of your battery. And I think that HiBooks app drains it even worse than Scribed and Audible do. Like Audible's worse than Scribed for draining battery, but this one is like ridiculous. Yeah, anyways. So yeah, that'll be the next one that I read today, besides like listening to an audiobook. I haven't done a ton of other stuff. I've mainly just been setting up an Instagram account for my photography. I've been meaning to do this for like ages and ages. I did have a Tumblr for it, but I never used it, and also Tumblr, like, I don't know, I just wasn't happy with it. Like, I like Tumblr, but not for professional use, I guess you could call it. Like, I love my Tumblr for Tumblr. Like, I don't think I'd be able to use it as a legitimate blog. I don't know, it just feels weird to me. Anyway, so I've made a WordPress for my photography and an Instagram for my photography. So if you're curious, I will leave that in the link below. In the description below. I mainly photograph landscape, seascape, like floral, and trucks and cars. Probably trucks and cars are going to be the main one for the next, well, in the next month or so, because I will be going to Lights on the Hill at the end of September. So I will definitely be taking photos of a lot of trucks in that point, because there is usually usually around 500 trucks in the Lights on the Hill convoy. So yeah, and I'm also going to a car show next weekend. So there'll be a few cars and trucks just for the next little bit. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna go put my phone on charge and start listening to The Girl Who Drank the Moon. Hey guys, so it's a little bit after the last time I updated you. I've had dinner and stuff now. Well, it's 8 o'clock. It's been a while since I updated. I still haven't listened to any of The Girl Who Drank the Moon, but that's fine. So right now I'm just going to continue reading Grace and Fury. I haven't actually read any of this since my 24-hour readathon, as I've just been busy. So I'm on page 227, and I want to get this last little bit finished before midnight, so that way I can just concentrate on the books for the About It books rather than having to worry about finishing this one. And also I do need to get the review up because it's already out. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get to reading. I've got, I don't know how many pages. So I've got just under 100 pages because I'm up to page 226. Well, about 80 pages. I'm up to 227 and there's 311 pages. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get to do some actual reading. Hey guys, so I just finished Grace and Fury. Hold on. Grace and Fury. I'm gonna write my review now, so I won't go into too much detail. But it was fine. Like, it wasn't as good. Well, I can't say it wasn't as good as I was expecting it to be, because I wasn't expecting to love it anyway, just because I've heard some pretty average reviews about it. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to write my review and figure out my thoughts as I go, because right now I can't really put them into words. I just don't know, really. But one thing I do want to address is there is a trigger warning in this for attempted rape. Just saying. I think that's the only one I can really think of, unless you just consider like general violence and death and stuff. But honestly, that ends up in most fantasy stories now, so yeah. But anyways, so I'm gonna write my review. Hopefully I'll get all that done before 12 o'clock, and then I'll be ready for the Bout of Books readathon. So yeah, I'll update you guys a little bit later. I will be closing out this vlog today, as then I'll start a new one tomorrow for Bout of Books. So yeah, I'll be closing up this reading vlog tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to get to my review and then edit some of this footage. That way I'm not doing it all during Bout of Books, because I want to get straight into reading. So yeah, I'll update you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, so I just wanted to close out the reading vlog as it is after midnight, but I've just been writing that review and I only just got it finished and everything like uploaded to Amazon and all that other shit. So yeah, and you know what's weird? Like, I don't usually post my reviews on Amazon. This is my first time I've ever actually done it, and I posted 5 reviews while I was on there, because I'm like, I'll post this one and then I'll post some others as well. In every single one of them, the first line is, you can also find this review on www.duskangelreads.com. But I got 5 emails back. 4 of them are saying, thanks for reviewing, and then 1 says, this does not follow guidelines, it cannot be posted. And I had a look at the guidelines, and the only thing that I could find that I shouldn't be doing is posting with a URL that isn't Amazon's. But I did that in 4 reviews and they approved it, but in that one they didn't. I don't know. So yeah, just my little experience with Amazon. Personally don't like the website at all, and I'm Australian, so I don't fucking use it. Like, the only thing I use it for occasionally is ebooks that I can't find anywhere else, or like I do look on like Amazon and iBooks and see which one's cheaper. Like, if Amazon's like on special, then I'll buy it from that one, but I personally don't like the Kindle app, so I prefer not to use it. So even if like iBooks is like $1 dearer, I'll still buy it from iBooks. Unless there's like a massive special on of Amazon, I'll still buy it from iBooks. Anyway, that little bit of information over. I'm going to close out this reading vlog here. I still haven't started The Girl Who Drank the Moon. I did finish, I can't show you because holding my camera up, I did finish Grace and Fury. I finished Grace and Fury. You know, you can see it, can't you? You know? Anyways, so yeah, I'll end up this reading vlog here and I'll see you in tomorrow's day 1 and 2 bout of books readathon, which will be up in a couple days. So I'll see you then.